So in terms of his family, has there been any attempt to speak to you, to speak to your ex-wife, to...
They've expressed condolences.
Okay. That must be at least bittersweet, if not worse.
It's it was genuine. It was genuine, and I'm sure very, very difficult, you know, for his family. They did not murder my daughter. He did.
And you're certain?
I am certain.
I can see it's in the core of your being, the way that you say that. There's no doubt. My final question then is about the friends and family of your daughter, and what small mercies or what little gifts have come out of what can only be a most crushing experience for a parent. What has surprised you in the response of people who knew her and who loved her as you did? You mentioned her ex-husband, some of her friends, her influence on the Mexican community she worked in.
Well, you know, her core relationships, her cousins, you know, that were like her sisters. Her ex-husband, who was like my son. My wife, her stepmother. They adored one another. My wife's daughter, my stepdaughter, adored Gabi. They were very, very, very close, and the friends are. Yeah, I get messages, you know, every day sending love and support, and the Hispanic community and people in the Hispanic community that are dealing with at the corporate level, the executives of, you know, some of the well-known companies I mentioned, like General Electric and Aflac, and have, you know, offered their support however they can, because they know that what my daughter stood for and to market to the Hispanic community is about understanding the pride of the immigrant population. So there's similarities between the Hispanic culture in Mexico and the Hispanic culture that's migrated to the United States, and many of the cultural issues here that I'm discovering in South Africa. So I'm an anthropologist at heart, so I'm very, you know, I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
But it all comes from understanding the pride of the working people, the pride of the peasant people, and my daughter understood that. You know, we shared from the time she was a baby, we shared a word that meant a lot to each of us. It was called sonrisa. Sonrisa sounds like sunrise, but the word means smile. And what we shared together was that every day with the sunrise you wake up with a smile, sonrisa. So that was just a little metaphor for, you know, my sharing my belief and her understanding what her father stands for.
Yeah.
Because as sad as you may see me right now, I want to bring a smile, you know, to the people around me all the time.
Well, I have to say, I think you and your ex-wife have been incredibly strong, and it's no small thing to come all this way and have to sit through what you have sat through so far and what still waits for you. And just so thankful for your time, and hope that you have the support that you need in the coming months, and that you're fortified for the murder trial that waits.
Yeah, and I want to use this, my strength and this fist, for justice.
Yeah.
Not for violence, for justice. And I don't know how to say that strongly enough, but
it takes a lot of control.
We got to get justice.
Yeah.
And I will get justice.
Yeah.
No matter what.